I might be out of focus. Might be out of focus. Let me move some things. I'm going to make some noise. And I'm going to go open the back door so that my dogs can come and go freely. That is way too far away. I'll never be able to respond to your comments. Let's see how we're doing right here. Okay, right here looks fantastic. Strike a pose. Right? Hi, person in the room. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hi, Lee. Hello. Let me go open up my sliding glass doors so that I don't have to leave the stream to let the dogs in and out. It's still... Alexa, stop the timer. I didn't want to be late. I didn't want to miss my own live. Let me let my dogs out. I'll be right back. I will not be able to. Hi everybody. Hi Brenda. There's one of my superstars. Lee is another superstar. How are you doing, Christina? Nice to see you. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes. Number one, I'm still putting names in my jar. Look at this jar. Look at this jar. Look at the jar. It's so pretty. I ran out of colorful things though, but I went back and checked my messages or checked the comments on yesterday's fitness video. So I wanted to make sure that everybody that commented about being in the fitness was in the fitness. So just these last few I've got to add in here. I am going to need a bigger bowl. I am not going to be able to draw out of this jar. I never expected this jar to be this full. You guys have been incredible, and that's why it's going to make me super happy to give away some prizes today. While we're getting started, good morning. Hi, Juanita. Hello, friend. I got friend mail from Sticker says undeliverable, so I'm not sure where in the world this postcard has gone to, but thank you so much. Very first postcard ever from Finland. It's a beautiful postcard. Isn't that pretty? Yes, I could live there. Don't forget the thumbs up. I don't know how many of my moderators will be in the room, but it's really important to get thumbs up during videos. It helps my algorithm. Commenting on these helps my algorithm. Sharing helps my algorithm. Good morning. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to get here because I know it's early and I'm sorry, but I have so much to do today. And Go Keto with Casey, she's my new big crush. I have a crush on her. I have a keto crush on her. I'm following her now for inspiration because she does a very simple, very easy, very unstressful version of keto, and I want to be at her live stream to support her today. That, and I have some grocery shopping to do today, and you're going to see 2 videos today, a grocery haul. There's 8 people in the room. I would like 8. This times 2. That many likes. And as you come in the room, if you guys could remind everybody, hi, boss lady Denise, how are you? Let's see who's in here so far. Let's see, we've said good morning to Lee and Brenda, Christina, Juanita, Sylvia, boss lady, and Debbie. Another one of my superstars. Look at what you guys did. Look at what you did. I know this doesn't seem like a lot. I gotta put this in another jar. But guys, literally, you guys, I can't even get it out of the jar. It's amazing. I'm actually going to go get a big bowl. Look at this. Like, you guys are incredible. Let me go get a big bowl to put all these names in so we can draw it in a few minutes. But I want to give people time to get here. Uno momento, por favor. Done this before I started the live video. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a horrible hostess. I am not the hostess with the mostest. So I'm going to have to get a bowl like this. And I'm not going to look when I draw the names, but I mean, like, guys, this does not look like a lot because they're compressed. But when you look at all of the entries, and the reality is I only had about 10 of you that were participating for every single day of the challenge. 10 of you. And this is how many workouts you did. This is how many times you reported to me what your fitness level was. This is amazing. This is amazing. So everybody, let's stretch. Put your arms up. Reach that hand over that shoulder. And give yourself a pat on the back. And me a high five. High five. Okay, I'm super excited, guys. Okay, why is that not scrolling down? It tells me I have more. So please say hello to me. If you're in the contest, if you've been joining me for fitness and nutrition for the entire month, please let me know you're here, because I really don't want to start the drawing until, I mean, I gotta be fair, because I know some of you people have things to do, places to go, business to handle, and I'm not going to keep you here. I am going to talk about other things other than the contest, but I do want to give people time to get here, right? So this is what I want to talk about today. And then, of course, as always, answer any questions you have. Once again, guys, you know, I do this every single day as a creator. If the room gets full and I start getting a lot of questions, a guaranteed way for me to see that is to either put a super sticker, but do a super chat. Now, YouTube does get half of that. I have to tell you that. But when you do a super sticker, you can do one for as low as I think $3 or $4 and leave a comment. Make sure you put your question there, because that's how I identify. Because as I'm sitting here doing this video, I've got a continuous stream of comments coming up like this, and they're only up there for a couple seconds and then they disappear. So it'd be really easy for me to miss you, and I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. Oh my gosh, Lee, are you going to be joining me for March Madness? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me. 5, 6, 7. Look at my flowers. I am so ADD sometimes. All of my roses are dead, but my carnations are beautiful, aren't they? Those carnations are beautiful. Don't you love this? I bought this at Big Lots for $4, and it's a little ceramic butterfly that you just hang on the edge of any pot to make the pot more beautifuler. I know that's not a word. Just for the critics. Okay. You are going to join me. Good morning, John. Everybody, big round of applause for John. How are you? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Juanita. Hey, Juanita, email me and I will send you, let me go get the PDF. I'll show you the PDF from March Madness. If you guys want to get into the March Madness, I created this little PDF, which just basically says week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Let me go over the rules of that real quick. So basically, you're going to start the week 1, with 3 different exercises. I don't care if they're jumping jacks, sit-ups, push-ups, knee lifts, knee raises, stretches. I don't care if it's, just like reaching for the stars, if it's dumbbells, if it's overhead press, whatever, 10, whatever exercise you want to do, you're going to do 3 exercises and you're going to start with a number. For me, I'm starting with 10 squats, 5 downward dog, and 5 Russian twist. The next time on week 1 I do that, I'm going to add 3 to it. So then it becomes 13 squats. The next time I do those 3 exercises, it becomes 8 Russian twist and 8 downward dog. Then the next time I do it, I'm going to add 2. So then it becomes what? Where? I don't even know where I'm at now. I'm at 13, 14, 15. You see what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is we're going to do the exercise on day 1, week 1. Day 2, week 1, you're going to add 3 repetitions to each one of those exercises. On workout 3, you're going to add 2. And on workout 4, you're going to add 1. But the number you end up with on week 1 is your beginning number on week 2. So make sure that you don't set yourself like up for failure and say, I'm going to do 20 push-ups if you can't do 3 now, because by the end of the week, you're going to be doing 26 push-ups. So set yourself a goal. This is about slowly progressing, slowly improving, and achieving bigger and better goals by the end of the month. That's March Madness. I have that PDF, but you have to email me to get it, and I will send it to you. Thank you. I have 10 people in the room, and I have 10 likes. So I see that a lot of you are here, and some of you have already messaged me and told me that I want to get the drawing out of the way, because I only want you to stay here if you want to know what's going on with the March Madness, if you're interested in my stats for the month, because I'm doing a grocery haul today, but I'm not doing a daily vlog. So I'm going to be talking about my weigh-in. I'm going to be talking about my waist measurement today. I'm going to be talking about what I did right, what I did wrong, non-scale victories, and what my goals are for March. And I hope you're with me on those goals. I'm so proud of every one of you. I am super proud. So here is the way this drawing is going to go. Is everybody ready? Comment if you're ready. Are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? I am drinking a lemonade. Ultima Replenisher. Oh my gosh, that was really tart. It got me right here. So many people. Oh, there's Regina. Nice. Hello. I was hoping, I've got 2 Reginas in this challenge, so I have to be careful. So here is the way that this is going to go. I am going to draw the first 4 names. Those are going to be my primary winners. Those are going to be the first place winners. And you will have a choice to either have me mail you a gift card, but if it gets lost in the mail, I can't send another one, guys. But I promise you, I will get this sent in the mail. If you have a PayPal, that would be the way I would prefer to send it to you. So here's how it's going to go so we can keep this legit. Too legit to quit, right? We're going to keep this legit. What's going to happen is, because I had a contest one time where someone lied about who they were, and I sent them a $50 gift card, and then the person that actually won contacted me the next day and said that wasn't them. Okay? So here is what's going to happen. Because some of your guys's, if your email is the same name as your YouTube name, then you don't have anything to worry about it. But let's say Lee Harold. Let's say that's not your real name. Let's say your name is Leanne Womack, right? And you send me an email, and I have no way of knowing if that's your real YouTube identity. So if your email name is the same as your YouTube channel or your YouTube subscription, don't worry about it. But what's going to happen is, if your name on your email is different than your YouTube channel, what you're going to do is email me that you won, and then I'm going to comment back to you, and I'm going to give you a number, and you're going to email on YouTube, and you're going to email me back that number, right? That's the only way we can do it where I can keep it legit, because I got ripped off last time, and it's sad. If you would prefer, instead of having me mail this to you snail mail, if you would prefer to have me PayPal you the money, we can do PayPal. But I would need to know your email address, what your PayPal email address is, and we'll do the same thing there. Okay, so sorry, just letting you know. I'm going to hold this over my head so you guys know that I can't see it. You saw me dump it all out of the thing. It's really mixed up here. I did a different color for every day, and then I ran out of colorful slips and went to white. All right, I think I got one in my hand. It's a blue one, my favorite color. Woo! Christy McGraw, you are my first winner. Christy McGraw, you are my first winner. I'm going to go ahead and tag this on here. If you don't want the gift card though, you're going to email me and you're going to tell me what your PayPal account is, your email for your PayPal account, so I can PayPal you the 25 bucks. All right, are we ready for number 2? Congratulations, Christy. All right. Yes, drum roll, please. This is so hard because it feels like I've got 2. If you win a second time, it doesn't count. It's 1 prize per person because think about it. I've got several people in here that are in here 30 times. Oh my goodness, Miss Esther Jacobson. You are a winner, Esther. Esther Jacobson, you are a winner. So that would be number 2. Let's go again. Ready? Now, if I draw your name a second time, oh, I just lost somebody. So we're going to call that one a winner. It fell out of the thing. It's the only fair thing to do. John. John is a winner. Woo! Once again, John, you are going to email me and either tell me you want this and give me your address, of course, or you are going to email me and tell me you want it PayPal, and I will take care of it by the end of the day. We've got one more winner, but then I'm going to do my runner-ups. Because if I don't hear from Christy McGraw, Esther Jacobson, or John if you don't send me an email in 24 hours, I'm going to move on to my runner-ups. So one more left. Let's go. Chiquita banana, am I here to stay? I feel like the Chiquita banana lady. All right. I have dug deep. Now I'm making sure I only have one. Oh, this is a pink one. Miss Nona Grace. Miss Nona Grace joined us for the challenge. She also has a channel. So Miss Nona Grace, you have 24 hours to contact me, whether you want this PayPal or you want this via snail mail. Either way, I will send it to you. But wait a minute, we got to do some runner-ups, but I need witnesses for my runner-ups in case somebody does not contact me for their winnings. So we've got runner-up number 1. So the way this is going to work, if by tomorrow I'm not contacted by one of the winners, then Miss Kay Rains is my runner-up number 1. Let me write that on here, number 1. Kay Rains, number 1. That's my first runner-up. I think probably everybody's going to contact me, though, because a couple of you are here. My runner-up number 2 is Terry H. We'll write that on there so you guys can see this is too legit to quit. So there's my second runner-up. So basically, if one person doesn't contact me, then the winner would go to runner-up number 1. If 2 people don't contact me, then the runner-up goes to runner-up number 2. And just so I don't have to keep all of these little pieces of paper in my house, make sure I just got one. Runner-up number 3 is Jerry Hammer. So I have my 3 runner-ups. I have my 4 winners. You can stick around and find out what we're going to do for March Madness. You can give me a shout out in the comments if you're one of the winners and you are here. I will scroll back through those, but congratulations. But listen, guys, I want to give away more prizes on this channel. For any of you that's been following me for the last 4 years, you know that I come out of my pocket all the time. And the reason I do that is because I get a paycheck from YouTube now. my channel has been blessed enough that I earn somewhere between $70 and $100 a month. But if I don't make $100 in 1 month time, it rolls over to the next month. So sometimes I get a paycheck every other month and not every month. But when I do, and the Lord has blessed me financially and my life, I am going to do whatever I can to motivate and encourage you. So if I can afford to do a contest like this is actually my January paycheck from YouTube, and I'm giving it all away because I want you guys, I want to show you how much I appreciate you, number one, because I wouldn't have made that paycheck without you watching, without you giving me thumbs up, without you sharing my content, and without you commenting. This channel would not exist in the capacity that it does, right? And so I don't mind doing these giveaways every once in a while. So whenever you hear a creator that gives away and does giveaways, you know, it's important to try to support in any way you can, even if that means watch time minutes or sharing on your social media. But anyway, so let me get this bowl out of the way. I've got all of my winners here. I want you to contact me. If you don't know how to contact me, you go to my YouTube channel, go to my channel and go to the About Me tab. There's an About Me tab on my YouTube channel, and in there it has my email link. You click on that email link and send me an email. Okay. So I'm not going to keep you guys long unless you want to be here. If you have questions, fire away. Yes, thank you very much. Let me see. Did I miss anyone? Thank you very much. All right, guys. So let's talk a little bit about, because, you know, I went from crazy keto. I went from pulling my hair out keto. I went from driving myself crazy with calculators and apps and going to this expert that said that I need to eat this kind of meat at this time of day and I need to fast for this many hours. And I became my diet. My diet was eating me alive. It was eating me alive. No nutrition plan should ever bring someone to the verge of chaos. No nutrition plan should do that. But I have found peace and I have found calm in a very simplified way to live ketogenically, and I cannot tell you again how happy I am. So if you have not ordered the End Your Carb Confusion, I'm not an affiliate. As a matter of fact, guys, I had someone accuse me of pushing them because they pay me. They don't even allow me to tell my people in the private. I'm in a private group. I'm not even allowed to talk about my YouTube channel. I'm not allowed to share my videos. I'm not allowed to share links to my videos. I'm not even allowed to tell them I'm Princess Ninja and Keto because it violates the community. I make zero money. If you can't look at my journey and how transformative it has been in the last 3 months, that is what the Keto Adapt has done for my life. Catching Alive. Oh, have fun bowling. I love bowling. Hi, Kristen. How are you? All right, guys. So I started January of this year at 189.8. Now, some of that was a regain from not behaving myself on New Year's Eve. But I started with a waistline of 42 inches, which still meant that I had a symptom of metabolic syndrome, right? And a waistline for a female 40 inches or higher is one of the checklist items in metabolic syndrome, right? So, wait, another non-scale victory for me today. All right, on February 1st, I weighed 186 pounds and I was down 3.8 pounds. 3.8. So again, I see I've got a lot of new people in the room. Just letting you know, thumbs up is great. If you are asking me a question because I'm occupied and you want me to see the question, the best way to do it is send a super chat. You can do that for $5 or less. Just make sure you put your question in the super chat so that I can see it. It just makes it more visible and it helps me do things like giveaways on my channel. Anyway, so on February 1st, I weighed 186. I had lost 3.8 pounds, and my waist measured in at 41 inches for 1 inch lost around my waist. On February 27th, which is today, I weighed in at 183.4 for a loss of 2.4 pounds for the month, but my waistline measured at 39.5 for a 1.5 inch loss off my waistline. Is that not, that is ridiculous. I myself can look in the mirror. I'm starting to see the weight loss. I'm starting, one of my subscribers noticed that I don't have that fatty indent in my shoulder anymore. I'm seeing collarbone. I'm not trying to look like a skeleton, and I'm not trying to be skinny. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to tell you that I'm probably 10 to 15 pounds from where I'm going to just maintain. I don't care what the scale says. My body looks amazing, right? I don't care what the scale says. So I'm about 10 to 15 pounds of fat away from where I want to be. All right. So today, non-scale victory is I have officially reversed metabolic syndrome, which means I've now gotten rid of all 5 symptoms. I no longer have metabolic syndrome, for sure. That's awesome. But let's talk about what this fitness did for me in the month of February. I walked 325,617 steps. That is almost 500,000 steps, guys. 500,000. What I did was I figured out what that equaled in miles. That is 141 miles I walked this month. So I want to explain something to you. The state of Florida, where I live, is 160 miles across, which means that my house is about 12 miles in from the inland. I could have walked from my house near the Gulf of Mexico to the Atlantic Ocean. That's the distance. Almost the width of Florida is what I walked this month. That is flipping amazing. Not bad for a 50-year-old fat woman with a pacemaker, right? If I can do it, you can do it. You can do this. All right, my active minutes was 14 hours. Now let me explain for those of you who don't have a fitness watch. Your fitness watch is a smart watch. It learns about your activity. And if you maintain a certain speed or a certain physical activity for more than a certain time, I know for this, I have to be walking at a pace of over 2.5 miles an hour for this to consider it active minutes. I have to, it's looking at my heart rate, it's looking at all kinds of things to determine whether I am just moving or I'm being active. I accumulated 14 hours of active minutes. I completed 16 workouts. 16 workouts out of 27 days. That is outstanding. That's a workout every other day, basically. I went the entire month without a treat. The entire month. I did not have a yogurt. I did not have an ice cream. I did not have any keto-fied bars, no keto-fied cookies, no keto-fied, no treats. I went an entire month without any treats. And a lot of you guys might think that I'm depriving myself, but I'm really not. I'm saving my life is what I'm doing. Okay, so during the ADAPT class, Dr. Westman, it's so funny how when you're open-minded and you're ready to hear something, how your body just, it clicks. But Dr. Westman, during one of his exclusive videos, said, if you don't eat it, you won't crave it. How true is that? Now, that doesn't mean that from time to time, I haven't had a sweet potato in almost 3 years, but I, from time to time, want one. I love sweet potato fries. They're like my addiction. They're like crack for me. They are. I love sweet potato fries. And so every once in a while, I'll see a sweet potato or I'll smell a sweet potato and I'll think, oh my gosh, I miss sweet potato fries, right? Because I have not found a keto version of that. I guess I could do maybe a butternut squash, maybe do a fried butternut squash or something, but still, it's not the same. It's not the same. Maybe a pumpkin, maybe do some raw pumpkin or something. It's not the same. But anyway, I'm not saying you won't miss foods, but if you don't eat it, you don't want it. I am so proud of myself. That is such a huge, huge accomplishment. I hit an all-time low this month of 180.8 pounds. That is an all-time low. But let me explain to you several things are going on with my body right now. I am retaining an incredible amount of water. I gained 5.5 pounds overnight, but we've had a lot of crazy weather here where one day we wake up, it's 40 degrees outside, the next day it's 85. We're in the process of weather change. I had a couple very stressful nights this week where Toby kept me up most of the night. I only got like 3 hours of sleep. I have been increasing my sodium intake because the weather's getting warmer, so I'm gaining some water weight. But I think that's all it is. I don't think it's anything I'm eating wrong. I don't think it's anything that's impacting me. I just think it's just, I don't know, it could be hormonal related. But here's the difference. 6 months ago, this would have all mattered to me. 6 months ago, I would have been panicking because of the fact that I hit 180 and why am I 183 now? Oh my God. Maybe I'm smelling food I shouldn't be smelling. Maybe I'm thinking about food that's causing me to get fat. No. I've taken all the crazy out of my lifetime and I realize my body's going to do what it's going to do. But here's the one thing. We know that I've lost a lot of inches off my body. My clothes are fitting different. My face looks different. My neck, my shoulders looks different. I know I'm losing fat. Fat cells never go away. You never lose the fat cell itself. All the fat cell does is go from being a big, fatty, plumpy cell to a deflated cell. But when you are in weight loss, while you're doing like a fat burning nutrition plan, what happens is your cell will be full of fat. It'll release the fat, but then it freaks out for survival reasons and it'll plump up with water. That could explain my water weight. I had that big whoosh 2 weeks ago and dropped 5 pounds in 1 week. My body's probably freaking out right now going, oh my God, she's being chased by a dinosaur and starving to death because of all the fitness I've been doing. Right, like I can't even imagine what my survival mode is thinking based on caveman history. Like I'm being chased by a T-Rex through the woods and it's hot and it needs to conserve energy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So praise Jesus that we all have that survival, because if not, how many people would have starved to death, like in shipwrecks and plane accidents and being lost in the wilderness for days at a time? Praise Jesus, right? Apocalypse comes, I'm the last one to starve to death. I'm just saying. So sorry for your luck, quick weight loser. Come on, you guys, react. This is like comedy. This is comedy on steroids. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, click on the X and then you'll see the thumb. That'll usually click on the like video when you're watching. Oh, okay, gotcha. Thank you for giving instructions, Debbie. I was trying to figure out what you were asking me. Okay, thank you. 15 likes, thank you. All right, so I saw an all-time low this month of 180.8, and I am 100% certain that the 2 point whatever pounds that I'm holding right now is strictly water. Just like today, I'm drinking an electrolyte drink because I got cramps in the arches of my feet really bad last night to where I had to get out of bed and stand flat on the floor. It was incredibly painful and I could feel one starting in my calf. I'm like, oh no, we are not going there. So electrolytes it is, and I'm going to be upping my water intake and really being mindful of salt the next few days. I'm also going to get my magnesium from Rutabagas. I got to go to Rutabagas and get some stuff. I'm going to be getting some more magnesium. Oh, thank you very much. I'm goofy. I'm goofy. Okay. And the beginning of the month, actually halfway through the month, I squeezed in. Now I look like a busted can of biscuits, right? I look like rubber bands gone wrong, but I squeezed into a size 10 jeans. I got them up and buttoned and zipped. I would never wear them in public because, like, serious. You guys ever watch Ghostbusters, the big Michelin Man ghost, or what is that, Stay Puft Marshmallow guy? Yeah, that's what I look like. I had rolls for days. I'm not talking a Rolls Royce. I'm talking rolls, and I'm not talking Pillsbury. I'm talking rolls. Like, serious. It was a horrifying experience, but it was wonderful and joyful because I was able to get those pants up. So once again, March Madness. My week is going to start on Monday because my husband's birthday is next weekend. We are doing something special. I earned a weekend at the Hard Rock Casino for free. So I'm taking hubby to the Hard Rock, to his favorite restaurant. We're going to stay the night. Enjoy a nice peaceful night without dogs, without any responsibilities. My daughter is being wonderful. She's coming to my house to watch the house and the dogs for me so that I can get away. It'll be nice to sleep in. It'll be nice to just not have to get up 2-3 times during the night. It'll be really nice. It's going to be some well-needed sleep. It's always fun entertainment, and the food is always phenomenal. So I'm going to start my March Madness on Monday. I'm going to start with 10 squats. Like I said, 5 downward dog into a plank. I don't remember what the full position is called in yoga and Pilates, but it starts with a downward dog into a plank and then back up, almost like a burpee, if you will, but more yoga-ish. And then I'm going to be doing Russian twists, which is me sitting on a floor with my 6-pound medicine ball and bringing it up and then forward and down. That's 1. And I'm going to start with 5 of those. And by the end of my first week, I will be up to 11. So that'll be really good. We're going to trim the waistline down again. I'm going to continue walking. So if you're my friend on Fitbit, bring on the challenges. Bring it on. I usually accept the challenges. Sorry that I've missed a couple of your friends' requests. I don't always get notifications, and it's not something I think about checking. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Excited for your trip. Hubby's birthday sounds fun. Yes. So do you guys have any questions for me? Gosh, we have done a drawing. We have talked about February. I mean, all together, guys, I am down, gosh, I got to do math, 6.4 pounds. I'm down 6.4 pounds this year. I'm super happy. And I have lost a total of 2.5 inches on my waist. So I'm down a size pants, like I'm going from a 12 to a 10. But I got to be honest with you guys, I'm really getting close to stopping the weight loss. I'm definitely going to slow it down a bit because I want to focus, I want to tone. That's why I'm doing all of these workout challenges, is because my focus is going, I'm not focusing on weight anymore. I'm not really focusing on macros. I'm not being a gimmicky keto person, you know, all of these treats, all of these keto goods, all of these keto candies and keto yogurts and keto. I'm not doing that. I'm just eggs, meat, cheeses, green leafy vegetables. Keep my carbs under 20. That's simple. I'm not counting calories. The only macro I'm counting is carbs, but I'm making sure that every meal is primarily protein, right? It is that easy. It is that easy. We complicate it by trying to eat foods that made us fat in the first place because they slap a keto sticker on it or because they put a fake sugar in it instead of real sugar. And then, we're not really fixing the reason we became overweight in the first place. We're just substituting it. If that's what you have to do at first, just to get your eating under control, that's fine. You do your thing. I'm not judging you. You've got to do what works for you. If eating that stuff keeps you on this nutrition plan, keeps your carbs low, gets you off diabetes, eat it. I can't do it anymore. I have shown I have no self-control. You're having back problems right now. It's okay if I do like sitting exercises. Yes. Let me show you guys. I know this is going to be so awkwardly weird and my dogs will probably come attack me. My dogs will most definitely attack me. Let's see if I can do this. Let me tuck in my shirt so this stays family friendly. Okay, so guys, yes, I'm wearing shorts. It's Florida and it's 80 degrees today. Let me tie up my shirt. So this is PG-13. So basically the exercise that I'm doing, Juanita, is just coming in for a nice long stretch till I can bring my hands to the floor, walking down into downward dog, right? Stretching that back out, coming down into a planking, walking it back up. Look out, Toby. My dog's gonna kill me. And then rolling up. So it doesn't look like much, but I love that exercise because, oh goodness gracious, I'm sorry. I love that exercise because if you think about it, by the time I get to the floor, I have now stretched my head, my neck, my shoulders, the backs of my arms, right? All my lower back, my hamstrings, my glutes, my sciatic. I've stretched everything. Now I'm walking forward with my hands, which means what? My waist is twisting. I'm using my muscles. I'm using my core. I'm engaging my core to stabilize. Now I'm in the downward dog position. I'm using the strength of my arms, the strength of my legs while getting a stretch completely down my body. Then I'm walking out to a plank. Doing a plank, I'm using all of my stabilizing muscles. I'm using my arms, my shoulders, keeping my head up, my neck muscles, my leg muscles. Every muscle in my body has been engaged by the time I hit that plank. Then I'm walking back up. I'm using resistance training, right? And then I'm rolling back up. Nice long stretch, good for the posture. Think about this, guys. 5 of those a day. My next will be 8. And then the next will be 10 and then 11. And then on week 2, I start with 11 of those. Now, the one thing is you can do these throughout the day. You can do these throughout the day. So there's no possible way adding 6 a day. So I'll be at 11 at week 2. By the end of week 2, I'll be at 17. By the end of week 3, I'll be at 24. And by the end of week 5, I'll be at 30. So what's probably going to happen is I do 15 in the morning and I do 15 at night. I'm going to probably have to break it up, maybe even do 3 times a day. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But that's why this is a challenge. I'm challenging you. I want you to think about this by the end of March. Even though I'm only doing 3 exercises and I'm doing 10, I got to fix my camera. I'm sorry, guys. OCD. What? Okay, so even though I'm only doing 3 exercises, I'm doing 10 squats and people are like, 10 squats, that's nothing, right? But by the end of week 1, I'm doing 16 squats. And by the end of week 2, I'm doing 22 squats. By the end of week 3, I'm doing 28 squats. And by the end of week 4, I'm doing 34 squats. By the end of week 4, I'm doing 34 squats. I'm doing 30 downward dogs, and I'm doing 30 Russian twists. By the end of March, I will have completed 16 workouts, right? And at least 10 minutes, if not 15 minutes of activity every single day for 4 days. So over an hour of activity every single week. I mean, that's a lot. To me, that's a lot. To me, that's a good way to start and build yourself, right? Because I promise you, when you're done with this, you're going to feel so much more motivated. I feel so accomplished, and I hope that every one of my subscribers that participated in the February challenge feels, even if what you participated on was your nutrition. I hope you are leaving February feeling so accomplished. You lost 6 pounds this month. Oh my gosh, without exercise. Can't wait till I get started walking again. Good job. Good job. Brenda, I don't see your email on your about page. I want to copy. Oh, I'm sorry. It should be on my about page. It's always been on my about page. Holy cow, I'll have to check that out. Let me do this. This is easy because I can't type it in there. So that is my email, LEIBYMELANIE@gmail.com. Do you need that up for a few minutes? What have you with it? Yeah, we've had some beautiful weather though. You're afraid to, yeah, don't exercise until you get permission from your doctor. You know, just continue participating like you are. Your challenge for the month of March is going to be to do better tomorrow than you did yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Just find something every day. So every day, sit down with yourself and say, okay, what did I do right today? What can I improve on? And if there's one thing you can improve on, one thing, then do that. Do that. Even if it's for mental focus, mental clarity, even if it's meditation, even if it's deep breathing exercises, just find something that you didn't do today that you can do better yesterday or add to. Okay, you guys talking amongst each other. Having trouble. It's LEIBYMELANIE@gmail.com. If one of you guys could type that into your comments, that would be great. Do I have a fast typer out there that could type that into the comments? LEIBYMELANIE@gmail.com. If I could type that into the comments, I would, but I can't. Does anybody have that? I thought that was in my about. I thought that was on my channel. I am definitely going to have to. Thank you. Thank you, Juanita. Okay, Juanita's got it up. So it's just going to be LIBYMelanie@gmail.com. Libby was my maiden name, by the way. A lot of people are like, why isn't it Hind? And I'm like, because it's my maiden name and just so many people have that. Hey, Terry. What's up? You know what, though? You're runner-up number 2, Terry. So what I did was I drew my 4 winners, and they have 24 hours to contact me and let me know that they won, and if they want me to send them a gift card or if they want me to PayPal them the money. And if one of them doesn't contact me, you are a runner number 2. So, I mean, you could still be in this. I appreciate all your input. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you joining Ninja Nation, and yeah, I can't ask for anything else. You guys are so supportive. You guys are so amazing. Esther Jacobson! She is one of my winners. You won. You won, sweetie. I still would like you to go back and watch the live video because I need the watch time after it's posted. Wink, wink. But you won. So basically what you're going to do, Esther, is you are going to email me and let me know if you would like me to PayPal you the $25 or if you would like the gift card. Either way is fine with me, but if you want the gift card, I will need your mailing address. If you want me to PayPal, you, then send me your email address and I will PayPal you. But make sure it's the email address that the PayPal's under. I can do that. I know there's other paying apps. I just have never delved into them, so I don't want to make any promises with something I'm not familiar with. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yes. So what I want to let you guys know, if you scroll up, Juanita's got my email address. So she posted that for me. I have a PDF, and basically this PDF is just week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And I've got the 3 exercises there, and then I've got times how many sets. And then on the second workout, +3, +2, +1, rest day, 2 rest days. You don't have to take them on Saturday and Sunday. You can take your rest days any way you want. I leave rest days in there so that you can do that. So everybody, yay, Esther, you won. Good job. You've definitely been an active participant in this challenge, and I appreciate you being here. And John won too, and I'm so happy, so happy that John won. Miss Nona Grace and Christy McGraw. But I can't think of a finer group of people I'd like to spend my YouTube money on. So just remember, because I'm going to be wrapping it up, guys. I've got stuff to do today. I've got to edit the grocery haul. I went grocery shopping at 7 o'clock this morning so I could get all this done. So basically what I'm going to be doing is editing that grocery haul. I'll get that loaded tonight for my daily vlog. The rest of the day, I'm just going to be working around the house. I've got to go to the store I went to, doesn't have the pizzas my husband likes, so I've got to go to a different store. I've got to go to Rutabagas, pick up some more magnesium supplements, and pick up some Keto Super Creamer, and then that's about it. That's all I got. That's all I got for today, but you'll see a grocery haul later. Thank you for your support. Don't forget the thumbs up. Don't forget to comment. I appreciate it. It really helps my channel grow, and I appreciate every one of you. I'm going to open this up. Last couple minutes. Anyone have any questions for me? Any questions? I know there's a delay, so I'm going to give it another minute. But I usually don't like to keep my lives. I want to finish all my stuff so I can come back and watch Go Keto with Casey. Because she is the best. She's my new YouTube crush. Her and Amy Berger. I am vibing. I am vibing with them. Sorry, my bra strap's showing. See, that's one of the things. My bras are getting so flippin' loose. But after the last bra shopping experience, I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm just going to I'll just keep adjusting my strap. All right. I don't see any questions. Give you a few more minutes if you're typing. But once again, K Sarah, if you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much for this beautiful postcard from Finland. I'm sorry it got lost in the mail and took so long to get to me, but I do appreciate you very much for thinking of me while you are on your big vacation. That is super sweet. You guys are so good to me. Anyway, I love you all. Don't forget, I'm going to be posting a grocery haul tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog.